We've looked at mean skill checks. We've looked at the devastating effects that a single failed skill check could have. But skill checks aren't all bad. Within the spirally white of the skill check overlay lies a shining city on a hill. That is the ability to gain progress on a generator. But how can we maximize the potential for success from these? Let's take a look. We've got to start with mentioning AutoDidact. This add-on perk gives you a 25% progression penalty for successful skill checks when healing other survivors. For each successful skill check completed, however, you gain a token, and each token grants a 15% boost to the progression bonus for hitting those skill checks. This has a maximum of 5 tokens, or a 75% progress boost for each skill check hit. Obviously, this is dragged down to 50% by the 25% progression penalty. It also removes the great success zone from healing skill checks, and only works when healing without a medkit. I mentioned this because if I didn't, then everyone would be mentioning it in the comments. It's absolutely cheating for the purposes of this video, but there you go. Other perks that positively alter skill check potential are Stakeout, which gains a token each time you're in the killer's terror radius for 15 seconds without being chased, up to a maximum of 4 tokens. On completion of a good skill check, a token is consumed, and that skill check is considered a great skill check. A 1% progression bonus is also applied when doing this. And Fast Track, which gains 3 tokens each time a survivor that isn't you gets hooked. When completing a great skill check, all tokens are consumed and a 1% progression bonus is applied for each token. This applies only to generators. Here's a fun drinking game. Go through all of my videos for the last year, and each time I mention Fast Track, take a shot. You'll be drunk within minutes. Some item add-ons also increase our progression bonus from skill checks. These are Rubber Gloves, which increase the progression bonus of a great healing skill check by 3%, and Sponge, which does the same by 5%. These are both obviously healing only, however. That's it in terms of boosting progress from a skill check. They all relate to great skill checks, and although Stakeout will pretty much render these benefits null and void as good skill checks will already count as great skill checks, we have some space left in our build, so it's worth mentioning how we can extend the size of the great skill check zone. This is not happening is the only perk we can use for this effect. It increases the great skill check success zone by 30% when injured. The Ranger Medkit also increases our great success zone by a further 15%. So for repairing generators, we can use Stakeout, Fast Track, and this is not happening. Let's take a look. And for healing, we can use Stakeout, this is not happening, and the Ranger Medkit with Rubber Gloves and Sponge. Let's take a look at this one. And that's all for this video. A big thank you to Bright Tells Us Coffee and Mama_Connor for their help with this video. There you go. Do you see how I just switched on my radio voice there?
Yep.
Today's Q&A question comes from Michael Myers, who asks, do you think Myers needs a buff? Answer carefully. Yes, definitely.
A big thank you to my £8 and up patrons, Meester Leester, Channel Manager, Pebsie TTV, and Godfather Bobby.
Chipstar, get the off my video. This is my fucking video. Get back in your cage. Anyway, yeah, what he said. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.